All right, folks, welcome back to another short episode of Affinity Restoration at its finest. We are here today in Park Forest, Illinois. We started this project this morning at around 7 o'clock. It's a home with a detached garage, but this is a very unique story. Now, we wanted to go ahead and kind of tell this a little bit just because of journey, the journey that we had to take in doing this home. What I mean by that is these homeowners were actually here not too long. I believe that they bought the house about a year and maybe 4 months ago. And obviously this area was hit with a major storm since then. And they found us while we were door knocking and putting up flyers in the neighborhood, trying to help people out. And what had happened was we filed a claim. Now, unfortunately, after the first inspection, things went sideways. If you're a contractor, you know this. There are some inspectors out there that are really, really just completely out for themselves. They're not really out there to try to help the homeowners or the families of these neighborhoods. And we encountered one of those adjusters out here, or not adjusters, inspectors out here. And what had happened was basically they had an issue with the fact that they've only been here for so long, and that the damages on the roof was there pre-existing. Well, unfortunately, there's no way that they could really prove that, just because of the fact that there are a lot of the shingles that were flying off the house, and with some evidence that it's fairly new. So that's what we did, is we tried to basically show them that yes, although the roof was previously damaged from a different event, there's still a lot of shingles that actually were damaged because of the recent storms that came through. So we pursued it. We pursued it over and over. Now, believe it or not, it went through 2 separate inspections and a repairability video, and then finally they approved it, right? Well, it's a great thing that they approved it, but the entire process literally took 7 months to do. You're right, folks. We've been doing this for the last 7 months for this homeowner. And lo and behold, we finally got it approved, which is a great thing. But we're just saying that, it could have been done sooner, but they just did not give up or give in the first go around, that it took 7 months. But at the end of the day, again, we rose to the occasion, we shined, and we still got it done, and we didn't give up. And of course, the homeowner had the trust and faith in Affinity Restoration that they didn't give up on us, that they continued to back us and continued to allow us to pursue it for them, which is a phenomenal thing. So as you can see now, 7 months later, we're finally breaking ground starting the roof process and trying to get it done. So I'm going to basically show you exactly what this roof looks like and kind of go from there. So let's take a look what we're looking at here. So as you can see on the house, it's a 2-story house with the garage in the back, a detached garage. Right now, they're stripping everything off. We were able to get pretty much not pretty much, we were able to get the roof and the new gutters. So they took the old gutters out. We're putting white. She wants a trim line around her home, and we're putting white gutters on this home, which is awesome, I think. But at the end of the day, it's gonna look gorgeous just because everything will be brand new from the gutter line all the way up. So we're gonna go ahead and walk up here, and for the people that have seen our previous videos, you guys know that we do these videos uncut and unedited, just because we want the viewers to know that we basically will do everything that we need to do to show what we do in these homes. So now they're taking out the garage, the gutter system. Now this is interesting because this one has planks or 1x6s as their decking, where up here they have plywood. So it's 2 separate roofing system. Maybe this was an add-on or not, doesn't really matter. But there's only 3. There was 3 plywood that needed to be replaced. This decking right here is still pretty solid, with a couple of questionable areas that we're gonna cut out and obviously replace, because we're not gonna be able to basically put any nails through that. So we'll cut that out and put new boards down to make sure that we do it right for the customer, right? But look at this. There's the detached garage. So needless to say, they're very, very happy that it finally went through and that we're finally breaking ground. So after this job is done, what we're going to be going after is going to be the siding work, because that storm that came through that got this home approved actually was a hailstorm as well. So as you can see, there's some hail hits on the siding, and this is aluminum siding, so they're very vulnerable to hail. So we're going to pursue that in the hopes that we can get this homeowner new set of siding that would be a lot more eye-pleasing, of course. Gutters coming down still, so yeah, we're doing really well here. It's I think it's about 9:30 right now, so in 2 hours we were able to strip this entire roof. They're gonna start putting the ice and water shield. It will have 2 lines of ice and water shield because the overhang is over 10 inches, and in the state of Illinois, that ice and water shield must pass 24 inches, minimum of 24 inches past the inside wall. So we're going to be putting 2 lines of ice and water shield, but also more importantly, we're putting synthetic on this roof, including the garage. Synthetic, as you guys probably already aware, we don't use paper on any of our installs. We don't use paper in any of our installs. We want to make sure that we always have the best possible quality materials that's going on the client's home. So again, great success story here. One of our many success stories. We just don't give up. If we know that the customer is on the right, if we know that there is a fighting chance, we will keep going and going to make sure that we have everything to the best interest of the customer. So there we go, putting some gutter aprons in. Gutters will be installed on Monday, so that will be a good thing. Other than that, I will keep you posted. So again, we thank you for taking the time to watch these short episodes, and we want to keep showing more and more updates so that the general public would realize what we do and how we do it for people. So again, stay tuned for more updates on this home as it gets built throughout the day. Thank you once again for taking the time to watch. All right, folks, and welcome back to a middle update of our project here in Park Forest, Illinois. As you can see, the crew has completely put in the 2 lines of ice and water shield because of state code. 6 foot. There we go. synthetic, as we never use any paper on our roof, as we said. So this is pretty much a standard build, nothing too fancy, but huge benefit for the homeowner to get a new roof on the house and on the garage. The garage completely stripped. Good news is the garage has already plywood decking on it, so we don't have to worry about space decking or anything like that. Main roof here, ice and water all the way around all the areas that are compromised, as you can see. There you go. So we're definitely en route to get this project completed. So I think the homeowner is going to be very happy. New drip edge going in. So again, nothing too outside of the ordinary, but still we document these things for the benefit of the homeowner, so they can see how their roof was built, that it was built not just exactly what they expected, but above and beyond. So one of the stories here is the fact that, you know, they've had some leaks in the past, and as I tell the homeowner, we never use paper. Unfortunately, certain conditions arose that we weren't able to get the upgrade to go with the synthetic, and we took it upon ourselves to just basically use some of our extra material that we've had from other job sites to be able to put synthetic material on this roof, just because we just don't want to put paper on it. So as you can see, it's full synthetic. And of course, this was a 3-tab shingle, as you saw earlier when it was being stripped out. And you know, we just try to avoid using 3-tab at all costs, just because we just don't have the same faith in a 3-tab roofing system than we do with the architectural. So this roof is going to actually have architectural shingles, as you can see down there. Material was just delivered. So, you know, so far it looks good, and should be scheduled to finish for today. So yeah, we'll provide more updates. The next update that you'll see is probably going to be the final completion of the roofing, and also the drone shot of what the roof looks like from above. So it's going to look gorgeous. It's going to look gorgeous in this area. So all right, folks, thank you for taking the time to watch the update, and we'll see you shortly for the final few minutes of this build that we have in Park Forest, and we'll see you tomorrow also for the build that we have literally behind this. It's right about over there. It's the next street over that we're building tomorrow. So these guys are gonna have to kind of get things done out here to be on time and on schedule. All right, we'll see you soon.